ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, top alcohol dragster superstar, the one and only Corey Michalek. Woo!
What's up, Corey?
Total no clap from anybody, Corey. They hosed you.
Wes's
on
arm
that
is bum, and he's the one clapping.
Yeah,
he loves to clap, though. He loves to clap.
I appreciate now pretty good.
Yeah, I can do the sprinkler.
I've been texting Wes, actually. Probably it went back to PRI show. I'd been watching the show, but what you guys did with the tour there and did the live show at the show, and then it seemed like you guys were on a stage every other 15 minutes to just really spread the gospel of this sport. It's really remarkable what you're doing. I think even like when Brian Loans comes on here, he reiterates that we need more people doing that, and it's really awesome. So I appreciate the opportunity, but also thanks to you guys for what you're doing.
Dude, thank you, man. It means more than you know. I mean, no surprise, I've got goosebumps, right? I mean, but it's nice when people recognize that, listen, we go on rants and ramble and we get stuff wrong and we put our foot in our mouth sometimes, but I hope that people recognize what you're saying is that we really genuinely believe that drag racing is the great American motorsport. We're so proud of this community. We're so proud of what happens within the confines of the drag racing space. And we want more people to know about it. And I said it that million times, but it's easy to be excited on Friday during qualifying under the lights or whatever. And it's easy to be excited on Saturday night during the final or Sunday at 4:00 when they're getting ready to put a Wally in somebody's hand. But it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's through the grind of the week that we need to keep this conversation going. So thank you for recognizing it. And even more so, Corey, thanks for being a part of it, man. I think let's touch a little bit. We talked about this last week, but I think as a participant, someone who is there fighting the battle, I mean, how crazy are drag racers to endure what people like you had to endure at the Gator Nationals, the swamp that was we were all contending with. I mean, did you kind of feel that same sense of pride? Like, I don't know that there's that many people that would fight that battle to pursue what is, for the most part, their hobby.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I don't think that we envisioned that when we'd be leaving that track that in our trailer, we'd have 12 pairs of rain boots that the entire crew had to wear in order to work on the car. But when we pulled around the bend on, I think it was Saturday evening for our only qualifying session, it was incredible. Like I know you guys were there. The amount of people that were in the grandstands that just were like salivating for the opportunity to watch some race cars go down the track. And then also the performances they got to see. I mean, they reset the factory stock showdown record on like the first pass of the weekend when there was any form of competition. So there was a massive payoff there. But as you mentioned, I mean, some of those teams were there from the regional the weekend before and just waited the entire weekend or the entire week in order to have an opportunity to finally get on the track. And when they did, I think it really paid off. But it just goes to show just how dedicated not only the people that were participating were, but also the people that were working to get that facility ready. I saw a photo, I think it was on Facebook or something, where on Saturday morning before they reset that record, I mean, there were parts of the racetrack that it looked like it never had any rubber on it ever in its entire life. And the way that they were able to get that thing ready and prepared for what was some incredible racing action is just a testament to the people that put so much time and effort to making it possible for those that do want to stay around and put on a show for fans.
I was blown away by it. I really was, because I can't imagine very many other walks of life where people would endure like that. I mean, at great expense, with considerable difficulty, hardship to be there, the stuff you're going to have to do after the fact. I was so massively impressed. I'm curious,